Guys, there's something I need to show you guys here. Right up there, that's a dam like, that's a somewhat like a dam like structure that that can open and close. It's like your pipe tap at home. It's like your pipe tap in your kitchen. It can open and close and redirect the water from the dam, from the canal over to that canal over there. And right here is a structure also. Okay. There's a structure also that can shut off the water that is going to Chestermere in that direction. Okay, so if the lake is overflowing or too much water is flowing in the canal that goes to Chestermere, they can close these gates here, shut off these gates here and redirect the water that is flowing in the canal over to that canal there. Open that gate and let the water flow in that direction. I do not know where that canal go, but it can maybe go out in some field or farmer's field or something. I'm not sure. I don't know where that water where that canal go, but yeah. We're close by Chestermere, guys. It's a danger, hazardous structure. Keep away, you know, because these gates, they are not manually operated. They can operate remotely, automatically, you know, or it can even operate locally in the sense that it can go inside that house and press some button, relays, controls, and open and close these gates, as well as that gate up there to divert the water. Okay guys, there goes my bike. The real deal, Eahora Pro. The real deal, guys. So that's Calgary up there, guys. That's a city. That's we're still in Calgary, city of Calgary, but that's downtown Calgary right there. You see those tall buildings. Hopefully you're seeing what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Anyway, guys, see you in a bit. Anyway, guys, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let us carry on. You see, guys, this little device here. This little device here. It is coming directly from the source that feed into the controller, you know. So basically it is coming directly from that connection box that goes from the battery to the controller, and it is charging my phone faster than it would charge than the dashboard, and the Eahora Pro here would charge my phone while the screen is on. Yeah, I am now at 84% on battery life. So in a quick time it come up from 62% battery life on my phone to 82%. Oh, they have this cyclist dismount, walk, bicycle across the roadway. Okay. I wonder why they suggest that though. Wonder why they suggest that. The road is nice and clear. No vehicle in 1,000 miles. Hey. Look on those cyclists, guys. I wonder where they're coming from. Where's the South Hill campus? I can ride here, guys, and end up down by the South Hill campus. Down there. I would think. I don't know. I don't know. So I could ride here where those guys coming from and end up down by Fish Creek Park. Maybe. I'm just speculating, guys. I don't know. And as for the dam, guys, based upon my technical knowledge, you can research what I have said in regard to the dam. In regard to the dam and in regard to this water canal that leads to Chestermere. Just to have the correct information, even more so for those automatic gates, those gates for closing off the water and opening up the waterway, channeling the water to different direction. You can do your own research and just to confirm what I'm saying. I don't have the theoretical knowledge in regarding to those gates. I'm just speaking based off of my technical knowledge. Okay, so you can do your research and see what am I saying, if it is correct or not, and get the correct information for yourself. We are almost in Chestermere, guys. Guys, see another recycle center here. This recycle center, they only recycle wood. They only recycle board. You see, as you can see all the way over there on the left, that's like shredded wood. So they recycle it and turn it into something else. So that's what I'm talking to you about when it comes down to Calgary and recycling. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Recycle areas such as these areas. You know, we are in the deep south of Calgary, guys, in the industrial areas where a lot of logistics, a lot of things take place. Especially for the big tractor trailers. Yeah. Utility corridor. Come on, guys, let's go. We're in Chestermere. We're in Chestermere, guys. See the big open field. See the big open field here. You cannot see the city anymore. Yeah, you know you're in Chestermere. And we're coming up on these farms here, these farms and these acres property. Big acre property, so you know you're in Chestermere. You know, this is basically the outskirts of Chestermere anyway. Yeah. What is that over there? A park? I'm not sure what is that over there. It's a park or what? But yeah. Or it could be a resident. It got telecommunication structure and all of that. Not sure what's going on over there. If it is a park or that if it is a resident. Looks like a park. Farms, acres and acres of farms. What place is this? Oh, I'm still at 94%, guys, and my phone my phone almost finished charging. My phone is at 94% now with the screen running. Something within me just keep on telling me, go and catch up back those guys that just passed by you just now. You can see them all the way down there. Yeah, as I say, speed up and go and catch up those guys that just passed by you. But I'm restraining myself, guys. That's one thing we gotta have in life. Self-restraint. Even though your ego telling you to do something, you know, you gotta look to see what is better and what is good for you or for anyone else around you, and do what is good. Doing what is better is always right, and that takes self-restraint, guys. You may be tempted to do something, but you don't have to do it if you exercise self-restraint. Yeah, and it is a good practice, guys. You know, many times I would like, oh, does he think he can outrun me? Or where does he think he's going? passing by me like that. No, but I don't go along with what my thoughts goes, how my thought goes. I goes in the direction where my morality goes. So having good self-restraint, guys, is also an exercise for good morals. Yeah. Here's a nice farm. Here's a farm again. Huge farm. I don't know. I may mention earlier on that Chestermere may just come into one with Calgary earlier on during my ride, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Calgary is quite of a distance from Chestermere, and you got a lot of farmlands in between. Yeah, and frankly speaking, that's how it was between Calgary and Eahora. Also, there was some farmlands, a few farmlands between Eahora and Calgary, and now Eahora and Calgary is almost in one. Almost, not there as yet, but it's like almost in one. There's a few meters between. Not even a kilometer. There's a few meters between the city of Eahora and Calgary. And housing development is going up like wildfire, guys. In the north there of Calgary. Yeah. Gotta watch out for these road bike guys because they come upon you quickly. For the fact that I'm going so slow, 16 kilometers per hour, and he may be like going 35, 40 kilometers. 35, 40 kilometers. He's going fast, so he can come upon me quickly. So I've got to give attention to that for road bikers. This is their domain. Flat, level, clean on the bike path. So they can stretch their legs as hard as they want it or are capable of doing. We're in Chestermere. Coming from the north of Calgary, all the way, coming from the farthest section of Calgary North, all the way to Chestermere, riding in the green, pedal when I want to, cruise when I want to in the green. And I'm at 94%. On top of all of that, I'm charging my phone. And I'm at 94%. That's like incredible. I must call this the incredible beast. Or the incredible bike. I should call this the incredible e-bike. Anyway guys, help me find a proper name for this bike here. Chestermere. Hey, little bunny. What am I saying, bunny? Gopher. Hey, gopher. What's up, boy? Hi, girl. Chipmunk. Hi, little chipmunk. Come to me. Chestermere, guys. These houses here, guys, they're new houses. Those over there. New houses in Chestermere. New housing development, new housing arts. The canal water is still flowing, guys. It's still flowing, going towards the Chestermere Lake. Look on these beauties here, guys. Look on these beauties. Look on these beauties. Look on these beauties. Look on these beauties. These goop. Some people say goop. Some people say geese. Hey, geese. Hey, buddy. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're okay. You're okay. You see, guys, his neck, you hear it, and then his feather in his neck stand up, and he open his mouth. And so, you know, that is showing that he's not feeling comfortable. When you see bowing his head like that, that's a warning. He's not feeling comfortable. So he's like, go, leave us alone, you know. Okay, guy, I'm going away. I'm leaving you alone, guys. Okay, I will not disturb you, guys. Mama and Papa and chicks. Mama, Papa and chicks. In the winter, guys, they fly south. When it come on to autumn and it start to get cold in the winter, they fly south. At that time, you see a lot of them in the sky flying south. And when it's spring, they fly back north. You see them all around the place in the spring, coming on to summer. Yeah, but in the autumn, when it's getting towards winter, or the first snowfall in the winter, you see all of these head south. You see like 4 or 5 flocks in the sky, in the air, flying south. I guess they go south to the US, where they have warmer climate. Yeah. When is Jesus? Is Jesus? Wow, that's a nice house there. Huge. I wonder who lives there. That's a very big house. 4 car garage. 1, 2, 3, 4 car garage. And there's another little garage at the side there. Oh, that's a huge house. new housing development right there, guys. New housing. I hope you're seeing what I'm saying. Oh, this is Chestermere, guys. This is Chestermere. Welcome to Chestermere. Welcome to Chestermere. Water barrier float. If the water level get high and you start touching that, you know that, you know, something needs to be done in emergency. Seems as if water bank up down here a lot, guys. Seems as if water bank up a lot down here for how it looks. Oh no, maybe you feel that in that place. Yeah. Some of these guys that is going south, going north, and the bike failures guys that have passed me coming down. So now they're going back. So here's another gate, guys. This is the main gate into Chestermere, guys. Yeah. This is the main gate into Chestermere. You see how high that part is? I know, back up that side of the water is, guys. Down here, it stepped down through this gate here and level off down here. Yeah. See here, guys, where it stepped down through this gate here. See there, guys, step down through this gate here. So you see, whatever garbage that should be flowing down in the canal, it cannot pass through this gate here. It's got to stop at this gate here. So this is where they maybe clean the trash, maybe have something automatically that remove the trash from inside that gate. Yeah. So no trash can come inside the Chestermere canal. Yeah. So that's a higher level for the canal, and this is where the canal comes out. This is where it's actually coming to an end, guys, for the canal, because the lake is just behind those houses. Okay, guys, we are in Chestermere. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Yeah. Front wheel alone. I hardly use my front wheel motor, and whenever I first started using my front wheel motor, there's a funny sound comes from it, but as soon as I start to go, that funny sound disappears. See, guys, the Calgary Canal stop up by that gate, so got a free flow here, you know, going inside the Chestermere Lake, Chestermere Long Ponds. And this gate here, it also creates a force in the water. Create a force in the water also. I guess that helps with the flow, for it is so flat here. Yeah. New housing development. is telling me to turn left. Should I turn left? I'm not gonna turn left, guys. You see? Never you really follow what the GPS is saying. See, the GPS gotta follow me because I wanna see where this lake here, I wanna follow the canal bypass because I wanna see where it dumps out into the lake. See that gate there create a force so that the water can flow a little bit more easier into the lake. But here the water is level, the ground is level. And remember in my video coming down, I mentioned about the step down along the canal leading to Chestermere. I don't think there's any step down here, guys. From by that gate, come right here. I don't think there's any step down. Chestermere. Google, I'm not gonna respond to you. I'm doing my thing. I'm going where I want to go. I'm not gonna let you tell me where I need to go. Thank you anyway, Google. %, guys. Wow, it's incredible. Google is telling me to make a U-turn. Wow. Here it is, guys. Here is where the canal meet the lake. Here's where the canal meet the lake, guys. Here's where the canal meet the lake. See that boat on the lake? Oh, guys, fishing. I'm gonna go for some photo hop. take the photo right here. My phone is warm. Turn off my GPS, so I don't need it anymore. The GPS want to take me somewhere in the center of Chestermere town or whatever. Okay. My phone is on 97% charge, so therefore should I tell you guys how much kilometer I ride here from the northwest? How much kilometer I ride? Should I tell you? Sometimes the GPS, when I look at my timeline, sometimes the GPS is saying that. Sometimes the GPS is saying that I am driving. Said I'm riding for 11 miles for 4 hours and 5 minutes. Wow, it's 12:08. Oh my world. Said I'm riding for 11 miles, guys. That is 17.7 kilometers, guys. That's not very far. Not for the Eahora Pro. Not for my bike, guys. That's not very far from my bike. 17 kilometers. That's like no distance at all. come on. Right around Chestermere Lake a bit. New housing scheme going up here. Wow. Where does the water comes from? Read this, guys. Read this. You see what I was talking about, guys? That about the elevation and how the water stepped down along the canal pathway to reach here. There it goes. There it goes. From 10.45 meter to from 1045 meter to 130 meter to Chestermere. And this water here go all the way to Rockfort, going south. Going east of Calgary. So guys, read this and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's coming from Calgary, the water. Okay, anyway, let us read together, guys. The water journey from the source to where it's needed. Chestermere Lake. Farms, pipeline, canals, rain, river water diverted, and diversion, mountains. You know, that is where it comes from, the mountain, the rain, the river water diversion to canal, to reservoir, such as Chestermere Lake, and pipeline, and to the farms. So here it is, guys, the journey of the water. You know, it's coming from the mountains that is up by the from where I'm coming from there, the Banff Mountain. That's like the Banff Mountain region. The Rockies come all the way down here, channel via canal and river, such as the Bow River. Okay, guys, it's quite interesting, guys. It is quite intriguing. This is why I take the initiative this morning to ride the canal, the Chestermere Canal, because I wanted to do it before, but I didn't have the guts to. So now I have the guts to. So here am I. Anyway, let's read on. See, Calgary Headgate. That's what it used to look like, guys. Let me get off my bike and show you properly. Okay, guys. See, Calgary. I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing. Calgary Headgate and where 1922. Credit to the University of Calgary Digital Collection, CU 145479. So this is how the dam used to look, guys. When I first moved to Calgary, this is how the dam used to be. And you see in my previous video, how is it looking right now? It's totally different from what it is here right now. It is the dam, it is right here, and it is blocked off somewhat like there. Yeah, this is no more there. They remove this and create a rapid, and this is where the picnic park is, and that is and here they create a second rapid for family, you know, for a play area. Control rapid here. Water flow here for families, and that's a picnic park. So you can come here and swim as it is right now, swim and everything like that. But you cannot do that when it was like this. Maybe you couldn't do that. Maybe you could not do like swim here and all of that. But possible people would have swim here in a way, because the picnic park over here, the fishery, Department of Fisheries over here and picnic park, and so it is likely that people used to come here and hang out by the river side here. But this is the Bow River, guys. Yeah. So everything here is changed. Everything here is different. Oh, different. So yeah. Everything here now is different. Crew reinforced the dam. Dam looked east before 1910. Credit. Library and Chiefs, Canada. Yeah. Yes, guys, this is awesome. This is the Bow River. This was a fire road, a gravel road. It is now a paved road for vehicular traffic. Anyway, the Canadian government offered the CPR 25 million acres of land on the prairie as an incentive to complete the railway through the Rockies. Much of the area south and east of Calgary was unsuitable drive for growing crops, but the CPR was no stranger to challenging situation. It may not seem like there's much of a slope, but the elevation gradually lower by 236 meters between Calgary and the most easterly boundary of the Western Irrigation District. Wow, that's a testimony, guys, to what I've said before, that the water keep on going down. There's some gradient in the canal that keep the water going lower and lower, leveling it out, keeping the water flow. In 1904, the CPR began constructing the largest irrigation project in Canada history, diverting water from the Bow River to 440 acres of arable land. The irrigation guys, so all of these areas, that is now the, what they call it now, the Chestermere Lake. It was just prairie. It is man-made. It was just flat prairie. You know, it was just field, farmers' field and everything like that. But anyway, they converted to what it is right now, making a big lake to supply farms and the new community as it is right now, Chestermere. In 1904, the CPR began constructing the largest irrigation project in Canada history, diverting water from the Bow River to 440,000 acres of arable land. The irrigation project needed a weir on the Bow River to manage the flow of water, a complex series of canals and stable holding pool for water. A depression in the land here made sense to hold the water, which worked well with the addition of a 2,000-foot long, 30-foot ice berm. Members of the community helped with the construction along with hundreds of teams of horses. The CPR brought rocks from Alberta per repossessing material from the devastating 1903 slide. You see, guys, wow. Look at the water flow, guys, coming down. You see? That's strong water flow there. Strong water flow coming down. All the way from the Bow River. So, guys, this is a testament to what I was saying earlier on. And I did not read about it before, but because of my technical knowledge, you can analyze things of such as those gates, those diversion gates and all of that. Guys, go back in my video. This may be segment 2 or segment 3, whichever. But go back in my videos and you see what I'm talking about. Those I am coming down here to Chestermere. I have pointed out those diversion gates to like channel elsewhere to different canals. You know, 1903 slide, devastating 1903 slide. I wonder what slide is that. I didn't know about that slide. I've got to research on that slide. In 1944, a group of local farmers negotiated with the CPR to take over the irrigation system, thereby form the Western Irrigation District. Yeah, which is Chestermere. Wow. So it is farmers in Alberta that make all of this possible for cultivation, for their field, for their farm. So most of Chestermere was farmland before this kind of development now take its place. Even more so, guys, again, south of Chestermere, west of Chestermere, and a little north of Chestermere, it is mostly farm fields. Yeah, so the development do not take up all the farmland. Oh, here you go, guys. Irrigating by gravity flow. Oh, go, wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, there goes it down, where it stepped down, guys. and if you look, if the picture here can show, give justification like the video, if my camera can give justification, you can see further up in the pictures, there's also step down, you know, because the prairie is flat. Prairies are very flat, wide open land, so they got to do what they got to do for the water to get here. Okay, I see. Irrigation by gravity flow, Rocky Fort District, 1913. Well, credit to the University of Calgary Digital Collection. The Universities of Calgary, guys, is a very nice school. It's a very good school. I can tell you that because I've experienced. Keep water clear, keep water clean and safe. Reduce local use of fertilizers on lawn, chemical. Clean your boat before entering the lake to keep invasion. Keep invasions by species out. Keep invasion species out. Guys, say scan for more information. I gotta take a picture of this, guys. Gotta take a picture of this. Yeah. So quite informative, guys. Quite informative. Guys, there's a place I will be going sometime from now. But here what? Guys, I'm gonna put this on the video. So therefore you can look at it, have zoom up and read it up for yourself. And you can also scan this also, guys. You can scan this for more information in regards to Chestermere. Quite interested, quite intriguing. Quite interested information, guys. And guys, this lake here is big. This lake here is big, guys. This man-made lake here it's huge. And now you got housing development right around this lake. And I tell you guys, I'm not supposing, it's not a maybe, or neither is it a if, but these houses are very expensive. Just because of farmers back in the days that makes all of this possible. So these houses are sold as beachfront property. Yeah. So that of itself, guys, give you an idea what I'm talking about, where and how expensive these properties are right now, because they are quote unquote beachfront properties. Even those that is not so much close to the lake or at the lakefront, you know, they are still expensive. Oh, that's a far show. People fishing, guys, in the lake. See, people can have their boat, their sailboat. That's how big this lake is. People can have their sailboat and their sporting activities. And have sporting activities in the lake. I wonder if they dump fish inside this lake here. They must dump fish in here. That's a big, what they call it here? Bait? Not bait, artificial bait. So therefore it's looking for a very big fish. It's a big fish. It's on the bait, artificial bait. Therefore it's looking for big fish. Anyway, if they catch any young fish, any little fish, that is not that mature to eat, they would normally throw them back. That is the principle of fishing here in Calgary, in Canada. If they catch small fish, you take them off your hook and throw them back in the water. You know, preserving the cycle of the fish. And this is why you have to have a license to know how to fish, what to fish, when not to fish. This is why you have to have a license also, guys, to fish here in Calgary, in Canada. And again, it is likely, I don't think the canal can carry as much fish, yes, for the lake, but with those gates along the canal coming down, especially for this last gate here, I don't think the size fish that is can legally catch can flow down the canal to come inside this lake here, even more so pass through that gate, the last gate there. Yeah, so I would think that they replenish this lake here with fish. I think that is the way they got it. If you go back to my previous videos, guys, you will see where I was talking about how they replenish the rivers and lakes with fish, how and the reason why you have to have a fishing license. And if they question you while you're fishing and you do not have a fishing license, you can be charged. Yeah, go back in my previous videos, guys, and you'll see what my comment in regarding to all of that. And guys, I'm gonna take you to the fishery department, with either when I'm going back to Calgary or another day, whichever. But I'm gonna take you to the fishery department, where the fish, they are incubated from egg to toddlers to adult breeding section for the fishes, you know, the transition, and when they take them from the fishery department to the lakes and rivers in Calgary. I will, that's another chapter, guys. I'll take you there. Anyway, Let's go, let's go, let's go. See what's going on with these guys down here. Hi guys. Good, good. How are you guys doing? You're on video, is that okay? Okay, you catch any fish as yet? Oh, I got a couple bites, but no catch? Okay. All the best, man. Have I enjoyed the day? Yeah, same. All the best. He said he got bites, but no catch as yet. You know what that is saying, guys? That is saying that he catch fish on his hook, but fish that he catch, he has to release them back because they are not fully bodied fish as what I would think prescribed on the license for them to catch legally. Yeah. So he will get those bites, he will catch fish, but he throw them back, but it's not what he wanted, it's not what he can legally take away from the lake. I hope you're seeing me, guys. I hope you're seeing my videos. I hope you're... I need to put the GoPro on my phone. It's just that when you run video for this long on your phone, it minimizes the lifespan of your phone because my phone will be using video, and secondly, it will be plugged into the charge, plug in for the to sustain its charge. So it creates a heat through current dissipation by the video operating. So it can minimize the lifespan of your phone. So therefore, I do not connect my camera to my phone, but from the position of my camera, I think you're able to see everything ahead of me. Lots of water sports take place here, guys. Lots of watercraft. I am at 94% battery, and I just got the edge to ride right around the lake just to see.